Building trust is important for every relationship, but especially crucial for parents and children. Christina Carter with Intuit Parenting joins us now with some tips. Christina, this is such a good topic. We're starting back the school year. Folks are, maybe running into some of those new routines, new attitude kind of problems. That's where trust, like this baseline layer of trust, can really come in handy.
Absolutely. We all want a relationship with our kids where they trust us and feel like they can come to us with anything.
Sure.
And where we feel like we can trust them. But many of us end up dealing with repeated broken agreements, boundaries that are not
on
honored.
both sides.
Yes.
The kids don't want to do, whatever they've been asked and said they would do. Or maybe you tell your kid you're going to do something and then you forget to follow through.
That's it. It goes both ways for sure. Disrespect, defiance, distance, rebellion, sneakiness, secrecy, lying, all that happens once a child doesn't feel trusted or feels like you're not safe to come to. And the main contributing factors here are going to be parents being controlling, getting our kids to fear us, and lecturing. Now, these things can or might bring you temporary motivation and compliance from your kids, but you're trading in trust.
Which, like you said, is a two-way street. You need to build that trust. What are some things that we can do? I imagine this is not a short-term fix. This is something that you have to build over time.
Every day, yes. So think about what makes you feel like you can trust someone. Someone who sees you, hears you, listens to you, validates your feelings, values your perspective, prioritizes your needs. Someone who is reliable, who shows up for you, who doesn't blame, shame, or manipulate you. Somebody who is takes accountability, who's honest. So how can we take these qualities and put them into our everyday parenting?
Sure.
A big one is going to be curiosity. So listen less, lecture more. Rather than those
Wait,
cornering...
flip that, I think.
I'm sorry.
Lecture,
you're right. Yes, yeah,
wait.
you're right.
I think I need to do it. I think I need to listen more, lecture less.
Listen more, absolutely. Lecture less.
Okay.
Yes, thank you. So rather than those cornering questions of, did you do this thing or why didn't you do this thing? That can leave our kids feeling accused and therefore defensive. We want to say something more like, I noticed that this thing's happening. I noticed you haven't cleaned your room lately. I noticed that we're leaving later in the mornings before school. Tell me what's going on. Help me understand. How can I help you? Or just, what are your thoughts, feelings, and ideas about a situation? You're telling your child you're valuable, you matter, and I want to work with you to resolve this.
Okay, so sometimes when you ask the kids these questions, right, they're little and their answers may be kind of jumbled or not really make sense. It shows them that you are listening and you care, but how do you kind of decode that and help them? They may not know how to express how they need help.
That's true. So there's multiple ways of communicating, not just verbal. You can have them act it out or draw it or point or maybe use props or a yes, no, thumbs up, thumbs down. I think the point is that you're demonstrating your presence, and that's what they're going to take away from that. Another thing is to connect before you correct them. So rather than jumping in and correcting right away, we can give hugs, join them in their activity. When you connect first, you're telling them you're lovable even when you mess up. So it's you're demonstrating these actions, I think, is more important than actually resolving the thing sometimes.
Yeah, I totally understand that. Hopefully that is some really good advice for you that can help you start to build those relationships with your children so that we do have that trust, because as they get older, you definitely want that trust with them.
You want to start early.
Yes. Thanks so much, Christina. Really appreciate it.
You're welcome.